Blackrose perfected bow. This is a Blackrose prison weapon called Perfect Razor Shot. Drops in Blackrose prison. Now there is a perfect and the imperfect version. Why? Basically, you get the perfect version from the veteran mode. Now, veteran mode with a semi-decent group, you actually can complete it. I will have a guide on my website. I will just make sure to go check it out. You will find it once I have finished it. And this goes live, obviously. We are on the PTS server. What's the difference between the imperfect and perfect? So basically, the 833 weapon critical will not be there on the imperfect version. The unique 2-piece bonus will be the same. Very important, so there's no change. Scattershot applies a bleed after a delay that deals 40% of your initial attack every 2 seconds for 4 seconds. The duration increases if you are farther away from your target to a maximum of 12 seconds. When we look at this, how it looks like. We shoot this. This is the unmorphed, right? You kinda see the green glow. Now obviously if we morph this once we're out of combat, you see the bleed on the enemy. I'm quite far away, so the bleed is quite long. So another thing I want to mention, Scattershot got a huge freaking buff. It's 28 meters now, guys, okay? Don't forget that. It's a huge buff. So when we look at this, for example, or let me just equip something else. So that, I mean, we will see if that stays like this. Like I said, we're on the PTS. Now, what you can do is you can combine Snipe with Scattershot and it will more or less hit at the same time, right? And this still stuns and knocks you back and stuns. So it can be a very nasty combo in combination with the bleed here. Now, so I can see this weapon being used in PvP, however, I don't like how it's designed. A few other people already pointed that out. So you see, applies a bleed after a delay that deals 40% of your initial attack every 2 seconds for 4 seconds. Or like every 2 seconds for 12 seconds. Now bleeds are designed to pressure heavy armor targets, right? But the thing is, like this bleed, because it's tied to the damage you do, is more effective on medium and light armor targets. Because you will do less damage with this ability on heavy armor targets, obviously, and then it will result in less bleed damage. So I kinda don't like how it's designed. So, yeah, it will be stronger against light and medium armor targets, even though it's a bleed, which should be designed to actually hit heavy armor targets hard. But yeah, that will not be the case. But in the end, this weapon is somewhat useful. So it's definitely not a bad choice to go to and just to test it out, basically. And in combination with the new scatter shot or draining shot, the magnum shot with 28 meters. Like, it has a long range, guys. Look at it. That's the range here now. And it knocks you down. It stuns as well. So like I said, you can combine the snipe. Bam, get stunned. It's really hard to react to this fast projectile. So yeah, this will be interesting to observe what's gonna happen. If you want to check out all the new Murkmire weapons, link in the description. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.